in terms of the PrEP, the PEP, and family planning, contraceptive, something like that. Guys, excuse me, I'm not very good with pronunciation.
Okay.
And then another point, we have learned more about the GPV, the counseling. So in many times, in some instances, you can be offered maybe a service whereby they will ask you questions on how you're suffering and stuff, but in some places, you'll never get counseling. So it's a matter of knowing your story, but they never get to help you. But with Dreams, we have benefited because there has been counseling for some people. And then looking at the other point, economic strengthening and women empowerment. When it comes to the women empowerment, we have mentioned our business plans on how to draft CVs and what to wear going to an interview. Because you can't go to an interview wearing a pair of jeans, and then my outfit doesn't allow an interview. They won't take you serious. Thank you. And then we move on to the challenges. So looking at the challenges, the state is delivering mostly in terms of the mobile clinic. Most people have issues with the mobile clinic because, for example, they will come maybe once in a month or come back after 3 months. Yet they expect you to take that pill maybe every month, every day, but their service is very, very poor. Moving to another point, the website. Well, we have mentioned the website not being accessible, but let's forget about not having a smartphone or data. But in most cases, you suffer with their website. Opening the website, it doesn't work, and then it becomes an issue. So when you have a smartphone and a data, sometimes it's easier and it's a simple access when you use the website. You just fill everything and then they will attend to you. And then moving on, and then we've talked about it only accommodates women. Like this is I think, a main concern that it accommodates. What about men? What about young boys? And age restriction. What about people who are above 25? Where do you put them? In some instances, it may seem like they are not important. You know, when you come across a place where they will tell you that no, you are underage, you are overage, already you feel discouraged because of your age. And as to look, age is not a matter of choice, it's a matter of nature. So you can't choose to be at that age they are looking for. So that has to change. And then, can I move on? Then we look at how has Dreamed worked. I'm happy because some people have received funding for their businesses, and I believe some are seated on their chairs, so which is an amazing thing. And then services from the program. You know, in some places we never knew about PrEP until James introduced it. We never knew about PrEP, family planning, because normally when you go to a clinic, you'll find old people there. Like when you're gonna go inside and be like, I'm here for family planning, they're gonna just look at you and be like, you are too young to be here for family planning. What are you planning to do? Hence, you have the right to be there. You have the right to seek family planning, thinking for your future, yet we get discouraged in that term. So the mobile clinic, and another thing, if the health facility could have younger people who understand the new generation, then it's going to be way simple for us to access everything such as PrEP, PEP, and family planning without being questioned on why do you want to use this, what are you planning to do. So that's the reason why most people end up not going to the health facilities, which results in an increase of HIV and AIDS. And then we move on to addressing. So, in terms of addressing the dreams, we have like to add that they should increase funding for businesses. Yet we know that business plans are different, the sectors you choose are different, so even the funding should be different because some businesses they require massive investment. Like you can't be issuing out maybe, for example, 200 to all the businesses because some they will need something like 1,000 to get started, depending on the material that has to be used. And then we move on the age restriction. Not that we're saying they should cancel, but they should try to change how they do things. Maybe, for example, as they use age, they should use different categories of age. For example, maybe 20 to 24, 25 to 35. In that manner, maybe it might be simple and workable for everyone. And then accommodate all genders. They can't be, like, honest truth. In South Africa, women, when it comes to GBV, they look at women. When you go to a police station to report that I have been harassed, as a woman, you will get attendance. But when you go there as a man, they're gonna be like, how is that even possible? Like, they're gonna ask you things that they were not supposed. There are women out there who are capable to do more than what a man does.
Yes.
So they have to change that. Our police station has a safe space for everyone. It's not restricted to say this is for women, this is for men, but when you get there, you get treated differently. Even as a young woman, if you get raped or something like that happens to you, the first question, what were you wearing? What does matter what was I wearing? Because they say wear what you feel comfortable on. Not that I'm condoning how people dress normally, but it's a manner in which you feel. You are bound to feel comfortable. You are bound to enjoy what you wear. You are bound to enjoy being you. So when they ask you what were you wearing, where's the help in there? They're supposed to attend to the matter, take you to a safe place, and then deal with it. And then lastly but not least, improve on mobile clinic services. The mobile clinic is an issue, a very, very big issue. Because when they come for the first time, they will encourage you, explain to you, for example, the PrEP, you have to take it every day, take it how, and so forth. But then disappear into the thin air. And then they come back 5 months expecting you to be continuing with it while you don't. So yeah, thank you guys.
Unokuthetha nabo sekugqithwa dala ungigila ufuni nje nokuthetha nabo.
There is a question thank you very much to the group that has just presented. I think there were just a few things where we felt that we needed some clarity. You mentioned a website, but I wasn't sure what website we're talking about. And I think, yeah, just
website yeshao.
The mobile app. The mobile
app.
Okay,
thank you. Okay, thank you.
Yes, the iShop app.
Okay, no, thank you so much. Any other clarity-seeking question? Okay. No, thank you so much. Group 4.
And you're still recording. Andifuna ukuyicika funeke sihambelane zonke because iyaqala ilive bungene idrop yokuqala wangene yethu wangene so they are khatha into pieces so balula futhi ufaka ku-YouTube nedatha thina.
I'm also okay, so I with my colleagues. Hi everybody, my name is Randy and I am 10 years old. I am ambassador from Vertage, I think.
Hi everyone, I am Smogile Tweu. I am a GBV first responder. I'm currently placed at Intercenter Care Center and I am under Makosa.
Thank you, Sibongi.
Okay, so guys, with the questions that we were supposed to answer, I'm just gonna share a bit of a story with you guys on the first question. So as I've said my name and what I do, I started off as a dreams beneficiary. From 2016, I was a dreams beneficiary, and in 2017, I matriculated, and then I became an ambassador. So with dreams, when I started attending dreams, I was a child that was dealing with a lot of childhood traumas. I was dealing with rape, I was dealing with abandonment, I was dealing with grief and loss, losing my parents at a very young age. So I lost my mother at the age of 7. And when I lost her, it was a very painful experience for me because I believe at that age, every child needs their mother, every child needs that nurturing love, they need that support from their parents. So she passed on my hands, and it was quite a traumatic experience for me. At the same time, I was being raped by my biological brother, and I don't normally share my story, but I believe my story will help another person that is dealing with a lot in their lives.
Yeah.
I joined the Dreams program in a manner that I was escaping from the abuse that was happening in the household. But little did I know that it will help me with dealing with my traumas and dealing with what I was going through at that moment. So when I joined the Dreams program, I attended the sessions. It was still 14 sessions at that time. So I got to share my story. I got to realize that I had issues when we attended the grief and loss session. There's a session, it's session 5 or 6.
It's Buchila 2.
Yes, it's V2.
Thank you.
It's on grief and loss. So that day I got to talk about what I was going through, and it made me realize that it's okay not to be okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to talk about what you're going through or what you went through or what you're still going through. So dreams has really helped me a lot. It has helped me to be assertive. It has helped me to talk. It has helped me to stand my ground. I'm a very shy person. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed. I think I'm a very shy person, but also when I get comfortable with people, I'm a very, very talkative person.
Yes.
So you can say I'm an ambivert. I portray 2 personalities depending on the type of people that I'm with. So with Dreams, I attended Dreams, and then after that, I got the opportunity to be an ambassador. We went to leadership camps. We went, at that time, we knew my Dreams would go for a week. We would go and tell Kolemonati guys, but now I don't know, okay? And I stayed at home after matriculating, I stayed at home for like close to 2 years, and in that period it was a very difficult period for me because my answers were approved but I couldn't get school, and at that time I went into depression. I tried killing myself. I tried killing myself and I landed up in hospital. I stayed maybe in hospital for about a week, but with the grace of the Lord that I survived, and when I came back, I got a job. I got offered a job at IPSA as a mentor, and working in a space whereby I had to deal with people, I had to deal with young women who were going this very same thing that I went through. For me, it was not a trigger. It was something that helped me deal with what I was going through at that moment. So me helping people, me having maybe a time I was raped, it does not trigger me. It's something that makes me say, I want to help you and you are going to be okay. You're not a victim, you're a survivor. And I also got the opportunity, 2019, I left the program again because I lost my grandmother. So I felt, okay, let me take a break and work in a different environment. I worked in retail, it did not work out for me. I came back into the program, and when I came back, I went back to being a mentor. And since then, I've been a mentor. I've been mentoring young girls. I've been empowering them. I've been creating a safe space for them, and it's quite a journey. It's still a journey. It's still me learning the journey, and it's very empowering for myself too. And I just want to say I'm thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful, but I just wish Dreams could. I know we're gonna get to that, but I just wish Dreams could launch young girls after they attend the session. It could launch them into the working field because you get to attend sessions, you do whatever, you have the skills, you develop skills, you get empowered, you get financial capabilities, your economic strengthening, your what, but then at the end of the day, you're still at home and you don't have anything to do. Whilst you know, Uguti, I have the capabilities of doing